just got out of the shower. That's why I have wet hair. While I was in the shower, I was thinking about body image, and especially how mine has changed through this pregnancy, and I decided to talk about it. Pregnancy changes your body in so many ways. It's crazy. And you don't have really much time to accept it and to, like, I don't know how to explain, like, it's just, it happens and you're in shock. Especially when you're young. I'm 17. My body isn't supposed to be changing this way, so it is even more of a shock for someone my age to deal with the changes that are happening to my body. First, stretch marks happen, and they happen to, I'm pretty sure, 90 to 95% of girls and women who get pregnant. And those are one of the most awful things because they never go away. And some people can accept that, and they're stripes or whatever, and it makes you a woman. But I'm 17 and I'm not supposed to have those yet, so it's really hard to deal with that I'm gonna have those for the rest of my life when I wasn't even supposed to get them yet. I don't have them on my belly. I have them on my butt though, and my boobs, but more on my butt than my boobs. But I still have 3 weeks left, so they could easily pop up anywhere. Acne is one of the main things I've had to deal with in this pregnancy. In the first trimester, in the very first of the second, it was all over my back. Awful. I have so many scars on my back from acne that I don't know if I'm ever gonna even be able to fix them. They're so bad. And now it's even coming back. All on my chest here, I have acne right now. And I'm trying to deal with it, but it won't go away. And it had on my face for a really long time, but it's pretty much cleared on my face. I still get occasional like pimples, but it is mostly cleared on my face. It's mostly been body acne though. Your boobs change almost as much as your abdomen changes. And I can make a whole other video about boobs, but I'm not going to do that. I'll probably do that when I'm done breastfeeding and explain the changes that have occurred through pregnancy and breastfeeding. But for now, what has happened is, first, your boobs are the first thing to change in most women. They get darker, your nipples get darker, your boobs get veinier, and they get larger, and they sag, which is not fun. Mine have especially gotten a lot veinier and a lot darker and a lot bigger. I went from a 34B to a 38D now. So they are very, very, very large. And so I do have some stretch marks on them. And that's also something hard for me to come to terms with because my boobs were one of my best assets before, and now I can never get that back. So, and especially with me going to breastfeed, so I'm not gonna have nice boobs for like my whole life now. But I'm okay with that because I want to give my daughter the best food she can get. So hopefully that works for me. Weight gain in pregnancy is the number one change all pregnant people go through. Most girls gain from 25 to 35 pounds. I have gained about 40 pounds. I was 107 pounds before I got pregnant, and now I am 149, I think. That is the hardest to come to terms with. I'm not used to being big at all. I've never been big my entire life, and now I'm huge, and I hate it. This is a picture of my before body, and this is me now. So as you can see, a lot has changed. I literally can't fit into any of my pre-pregnancy clothes anymore. I wore a size 3 in pants. My I can't even get them past my thighs now. I gained a lot of weight in my thighs and my butt, like a lot. This is something I haven't had to deal with, but I've heard a lot of people have to deal with hemorrhoids, and that is basically, I think, vessels in your butthole that stick out because they're so stressed from constipation. It's not fun. I have that, but I have not gotten hemorrhoids yet. But then again, I still have 3 weeks left, so anything could happen. But that's another physical change that you go through. And last, the one I could think of is swelling. On most days, my face is completely like fatter, so it looks fatter. Today it's a lot better, and your feet swell when in the later third trimester. But if it does like get bad into your hands and you're like bad in your face, you might have preeclampsia, so you should probably call your doctor. But in the feet, it's normal. Also, in your third trimester, it is difficult to move at all. You can't. It's hard for me to get out of bed. I waddle. I cannot get up half the time. It is so difficult. It's like a task to even get up off a chair. Now, with all these changes, of course, your self esteem is going to go down. Very, very, very much down. I have no self esteem anymore. I do not think I am pretty at all. I hate my body so much, and I would kill to get my old body back. And I know that my body is doing something really great, and that's totally fine. I'm totally okay with that. I know that something good is going to come out of this, but that doesn't change how I see myself. I understand that it's something that's wonderful and like completely crazy and totally like miraculous, but that doesn't change the physical aspects of it. It's still physically demanding and mentally demanding, especially at a young age. Which is why, one of the reasons why, I tell all girls who want to be pregnant as a teen to just think about how your body is not going to be the same afterwards. You have your whole life to have a baby. Why put yourself through something that physically demanding in such early age? Because it is demanding, and it's very, very like mentally hard to do, and emotionally. It's also really sad when you're in a store and people stare at you, and like I've noticed guys in particular, if I'm like behind a shelf or something, like they'll look at me and be interested, and then as soon as they see my stomach, they automatically turn away in disgust, and that is very, very hurtful. I mean, I have a boyfriend, so I don't need those guys. I don't want them, but it's still kind of hurtful that I'm that like disgusting to somebody, and I really don't like that. Hopefully, I'll be able to come to terms with the fact that my body is never going to be the same anymore because I am going to be a mom in less than 3 weeks. And maybe when I am a mom, I'll realize that it was all worth it, just like everybody says. So I'm hoping that is what happens because I want to be able to be okay with my body. And I think it's great to all the moms who are completely okay with their bodies regardless of how they look. And I think that all people should be able to do that and love themselves. So happy late Valentine's Day, because it is 3:20 in the morning on the night, or on the day after Valentine's Day. So I hope you all had a great Valentine's Day, and remember to try to love yourself no matter what. I'm working on that myself. I'll try to post a hospital bag video very soon, maybe tomorrow or the next day, because I really need to get that done. So, bye.